Getting some breaking news from Rajasthan right now, which we're going to be focusing on. We're learning that 3 of the Pulwama martyrs' widows were detained last night, and when they were detained, they were taken by the police to an undisclosed location. Now, remember, they were slated to protest later today in front of Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot's residence. They had been protesting in front of Congress MLA Sachin Pilot's residence. And we are going to be connecting right now to our reporter Bhavani Deora to get us more on this. Bhavani ji, क्या जानकारी है आपके पास? विडोज को कहाँ लेके गए हैं?
देखिए, रात को करीब 3 बजे के लगभग धरने पर पुलिस ने रेड की और उसके बाद में जो सोर्सेज का कहना है कि यहाँ से जयपुर से बाहर लेकर गए, अनडिस्क्लोज लोकेशन है, अभी ये पता नहीं कहाँ ले गए, लेकिन जो सोर्सेज कह रहे हैं उसके मुताबिक इनमें से इनको अपने अपने गांव लेकर गए हैं और वहां पर क्योंकि पुलिस की ओर से अभी स्टेटमेंट का इंतजार किया जा रहा है कि इनको कहाँ रखा गया और रात को ले जाएगा। उनके साथ कुछ सपोर्टर थे, समर्थक जो धरने पे बैठे हुए थे, उनको भी उठाकर लेके गए। सचिन पायलट के बाद घर के बाद जयपुर में धरने पर बैठे हुए थे। आज जो कॉल दे रखी थी कि काफी पूर्व सैनिक और दूसरी जो वार विडोज है उनको लेकर एक आंदोलन की तैयारी थी और इस बीच में पुलिस ने रेड कर दी। जी,
और आप बता सकते हैं कि इन विडोज का क्या डिमांड्स है?
इनकी डिमांड ये है कि 3 ये जो पुलवामा शहीदों की विधवाएं हैं उनमें से 2 ये मांग करती है कि उनके जो पति की जगह सरकारी नौकरी दी जाए, उनके देवर को दी जाए, क्योंकि उनके बच्चे माइनर हैं तो वो देवर को नौकरी की मांग कर रहे हैं। और एक जो पुलवामा शहीद की विधवा है वो ये मांग कर रही है कि उनके पति की प्रतिमा लगाई जाए एक जगह पर जहां पर उन्होंने सरकार को दिया है। लेकिन राजस्थान के चीफ मिनिस्टर है, उन्होंने ये अशोक गहलोत ने ये तीनों ही मांगे मानने से इनकार कर दिया। उन्होंने कहा कि शहीद की पति की जगह नौकरी सिर्फ उनके बच्चों को दी जा सकती और किसी को नहीं है। इसी तरीके से जो प्रतिमा लगाने की मांग है उसको लेकर भी इनकार कर दिया है कि 2 प्रतिमाएं पहले से लग चुकी है और यही टकराव की स्थिति है। कल उन्होंने सीएम हाउस के अंदर जाने की कोशिश की, उस दौरान पुलिस और इनके बीच में काफी झड़प भी हुई थी और उसके बाद में सुरक्षा बढ़ा दी गई, रात को सुरक्षा कड़ी की गई और इस बीच में क्योंकि आज जिस तरीके से आंदोलन की आशंका को देखते हुए पुलिस ने इनको डिटेन कर लिया। जी।
All right, Bhavani ji, do stay with us. We're also being joined by Mr. Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP. Mr. Poonawala, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. The breaking development that we're learning about right now is that 3 of the Pulwama martyrs' widows have been detained, and this took place last night. They were taken reportedly to an undisclosed location. Those sources are telling CNN News 18 that they were taken back to their village.
This is the true पहचान of Congress. सेना और शहीदों का अपमान, कांग्रेस की पहचान. First in London, Pulwama is denied as a terror attack, and now the manner in which they're insulting the family of the martyrs of Pulwama, it shows their visceral hatred for the armed forces or anybody who dons the uniform and their families. These are the people who use terms like pitai for Sena. They deny surgical strike, Balakot air strike. They deny OROP and National War Memorial. And when the Pulwama martyrs' families are demanding their rights, their basic rights, then they are manhandled, they are heckled, they are pushed, they are detained, they are arrested. And in Rajasthan, the criminals can go scot-free. But Pulwama martyrs' widows are being treated and detained in this way by the police. This only shows the visceral hatred that Congress party has for the families of the martyrs.
What do you think Ashok Gehlot needs to do instead?
Ashok Gehlot needs to ensure that he stops pursuing vote bank politics and stops wasting his time on fights with Sachin Pilot, and he should focus on the issues of the people. What are the demands of these Pulwama martyrs' widows? They have basic demands about jobs, about their rights, about honor being given to their family. Can't the state government give them this? The state government has time to go and meet many other victims and many other families, but does not have time to even give them a 5-minute audience. So it's so unbecoming of the chief minister that he can't even meet these widows and understand what their issues are, work out a solution and give it to them. But this is because the Congress has visceral hatred for armed forces, and therefore they are humiliating the widows of the martyrs.
Now, Mr. Poonawala, in a follow-up question, what I want to ask you about is your response to a tweet that Ashok Gehlot had put out, and I'm going to quote this. He had said, "How can we justify giving jobs to other relatives by trampling upon the rights of the children of the killed soldiers?" He had also said, "What will happen to their children when they grow up? Is it appropriate to trample upon their rights?" What is your statement on that?
if the children are small and they are too young to get the job, then how will that family get the benefit of that job which is meant for the family? So they obviously have to allow some other person from the family to get that job till the children grow up, or else they will not get the benefit of that job. So it is, these are only excuses that Mr. Gehlot is making. He himself understands that the job can be given to a family member for some time, and then when the children go up, become 18, or they become eligible for that particular job, they can be accommodated. But he does not have any willingness to do anything for these families, because I think Congress has this approach that you must humiliate armed forces, you must doubt them, you must question them, you must say unki pitai ho gayi, and therefore I think this attitude is stemming from the ideological hatred that Congress has for everything that is concerned with the uniform.
All right, Mr. Poonawalla, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18 and for giving us your perspective.